Good morning, third grade. Happy Tuesday. It is also Crazy Sock Day. Woo-hoo. That's all I got for crazy socks, unfortunately. All my other crazy socks are at my house. And right now I'm visiting my mom. So unfortunately, I can't get there to get those. All right, so we ended Ready last night? Yeah, yesterday. Sorry. We ended Ready yesterday. We are now starting Spiral Review. So this will be review for basically like what we've learned so far in math. Ms. Suter was kind enough to help us make it, and we're going to go over 3 questions, and then there are 3 questions on your assessment or your exit ticket. So why don't we jump right in? All right, so day 1. So Gaston makes 2 number lines to find equivalent fractions. Okay, so it looks like our first one is divided into thirds. It looks like our second one is divided into sixths. So let's look. Which fractions are equivalent? Well, what does equivalent mean? Equivalent means when you have something that is equal to the other. So, for example, 1 and 1 are equal, okay? 0 and 0, and then we have to find the ones in the number line that are also equal. So let's look at that. Which fractions are equivalent? Circle all the correct answers. So do you think that means there's more than one answer? If it says circle all the correct answers? If you said yes, you are correct. So let's look at them. All right, so we know 0 and 0 is equal. We know 1 and 1 is equal. Well, now we have 2 here that are right above each other that look like they might be equal. So let's go through our answers first. Okay, letter A. 1/6 equals 1/3. Well, let's find 1/6. Here's 1/6. Oh, here's 1/3. Do those look equal to you? They don't look equal to me. So we know A is not going to be the answer. So I actually crossed it off on my paper. So cross it off. Okay. B. 2/6 equals 1/3. Maybe. Let's look. 0, 1/6. 2/6. Oh, it does equal 1/3. So there's one of our answers. So let's circle B. Now, letter C. 2/3 equals 3/6. Let's find 2/3. Here's 2/3. Does that equal 3/6? No, it does not. They do not line up. So we know number 6. Letter C, sorry, is not correct. What about D? 4/6 equals 2/3. Let's find 4/6. Does it equal 2/3? It does. So we know that D is also correct. I'm going to show you how I crossed out my answers so you can see that. See, I crossed out my answers. I circled the right ones. So there were 2 answers that were correct. Okay, next. I really want to show you how to draw this, so I'm going to get my whiteboard out. I'm going to draw it. Erase some. My marker. Okay, I have my marker. Thought I had it over here, I guess not. That's okay. Lauren has 4 vases. He puts 8 flowers in each of the vases. How many flowers does he have in all? Okay, so first, we know that he has 4 vases. So why don't we draw those first? And they don't have to be fancy. You can just draw squares or rectangles. Sparker's just going to draw rectangle-looking vases. And you don't have to spend all the time on the flowers if you don't want to. I mean, we do have a lot of time, so if you'd like to do that, you may. Okay. He puts 8 flowers in each vase. 8. So if it says 8 in each vase, does that mean I put 8 flowers in all of the 4 vases, or do I put one flower until I get to 8. If it says each, that means they put 8 in every single one of the vases. So I'm entering my vases. Now we're going to put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 flowers in our 4 vases. How many flowers does he have in all? What do I do when they use the word each and they use what does he have in all? Well, if you are multiplying, you are correct. So our equation would be 8 times 4, or 4 times 8. So we have 8 flowers, 4 vases, and it equals 32 flowers. Just like that. Just some review. So the answer would be letter D. All right. Last but not least, it is number 3. Which picture shows 5? Whoa, that was not supposed to happen. That's okay. I got it. Okay. Which picture shows 5 times 3? Circle the letter for all that apply. Correct. So let's look. We know that if we have 5 times 3, we know that it has to be something like 5 groups of 3, 3 groups of 5, something like that, right? It can't be unequal. So let's take a look. A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 3 groups. So 3 groups of 2 equals 6. Is that anything what we see up here? No. So we know A is not correct. So let's cross out A, and I'll show you. I'm going to cross out A, just like that. Now, letter B. Let's look at this, because this is not really broken apart, but let's see if it equals 5 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, so good. 1, 2, 3. 5 times 3. To find the area of all of these square units? Yeah, 15. So we know B is an answer. So I'm going to circle B, nice and big. Now, our C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay, could be. 1, 2. And we're missing some. Does that equal? So I'm going to cross out C. Now we just have D left. Let's look. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups. Okay, there's our 5. 1, 2, 3 in each group. 5 times 3 equals 15. Let's count to see if there's 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. D is also correct. Nice job, 3rd grade. See, these are just a lot of review. It's okay if you guys don't remember them. We will be learning them over the next few weeks. So I hope you are ready to jump right in and keep going on these review, because I know you guys can do this. All you have to do is check on your assessments, which will be attached also to the Google Classroom, and you will be able to see the last 3 questions, and you're going to answer them, and I will give you a sneak peek. It's this one, and this one. You guys can do it. I believe in you. We miss you, and happy Crazy Sock Day again. Bye, guys.